Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So recently I bought this 18V cordless Einhell hedge trimmer for my garden to use this season. So in this video I'll be doing an unboxing, testing and a review of this hedge trimmer. So here it is. This is an 18V cordless hedge trimmer made by Einhell and the model number is GC/CH1846Li. Long life metal gear, so it has metal gears inside it. I'm not sure whether my previous hedge cutters had metal gears, but that doesn't sound like a bad thing. Long lasting sharpness, laser cut knife, so the little blades on it are cut with a laser apparently. The length of this one, the blade length is 46 centimeters, so I think that's quite nice. In the middle, it's not too long, it's not too short. Great for your average hedge on a home. It's not good for industrial use, I would say. It's more for the home. And the gaps between each cutter I think are 15mm, so you've got it's quite generous, so you can cut fairly thick little twigs with the capacity there. What else does it say? Oh, it comes with an aluminium blade cover as well. Works with the power exchange range of batteries. So let's open up the box and take a look and see what you get inside. So inside the box you get the instruction manuals and then just the hedge cutter itself. So it's got a really nice blade cover here, branded Einhell blade cover. Usually when I buy a hedge trimmer, a budget one, the blade cover is a bit of an afterthought. It's really flimsy, difficult to get on usually, but this one is nicely made, nice textured plastic, it's nice and stiff, and it's got an area at the back where you could keep it in its holster and then hang it on the wall for storage. So that's a really nice feature there. You've also got two areas at the end of the hedge trimmer here where you could hang it on a nail as well. So with or without the guard, you can hang this up on the wall for storage. Nice red paint trim along here. It's all assembled, so you don't need to assemble anything. The little guard is here in case bits flick up at you. And then you've got the safety trigger switch. Very simple machine. It's got an on and an off button. The blades go back and forth to chop whatever gets into these gaps. When you've got the both triggers, there's one here and there's one here, depressed at the same time, so you can't take one hand away and accidentally cut your finger off, because you need to have both hands on here at the same time. Quite generous size gaps, 15mm I think. So the odd stubborn branch, if you're cutting a privet hedge, you could chop through that, shouldn't be a problem. And the length is nice too. Let's just double check the length here. So from the back end of the last sort of blade to the back end of the first one, it's about 49 centimeters. So generous size, and it doesn't feel heavy, it feels pretty light as well. Here's the underside, and again looks well made, I like it, and it sits nice and flat so it's not falling over when you put it down. It says on the bottom that the sound is 92 decibels, so not super loud. I'm guessing that should be okay. First impressions, it looks pretty good, I like it. So now all there is to do is give it a test. First of all, I'll just put a battery in it so that you can hear what it sounds like for the first time. Battery goes in nice and easy. Let's turn it on for the first time. Doesn't sound too loud at all. So yeah, now let's give it a test. Okay, so that is about it then for this video. So my first impressions, conclusions on this tool. I really like this tool. I would say this is probably the best hedge trimmer I've ever owned, the best cordless hedge trimmer I've ever owned to date. I like the nice, rigid, good quality blade guard. That's great if you want to take this out somewhere, cut somebody else's hedge, for example. All the other ones that I've bought in the past have had quite flimsy, not very well thought out blade guards, but this one is nice and solid. It goes on and off, fits snug so it doesn't fall off. That's very good. It feels well made throughout. I've had other brands in the past and the on and off button here on other ones has felt quite flimsy compared to this one. This one actually feels quite solid and chunky, as does the whole body. The guard here is a little bit on the small side, but as long as you're wearing your protective glasses, that hasn't been a problem. Maybe if that was a little bit bigger, but I didn't have a problem with it. I'm just trying to criticise it, and it's very difficult to, because it is just a very simple and effective tool. The button here, again, nice and chunky and feels well made. Weight isn't too bad. It's probably not the lightest I've ever had, but it's not the heaviest either. No problem there, and it just works really well as a hedge cutter. It does what it says on the tin. Really can't complain. So if you would like to check this tool out, I'll leave my Amazon associate link down in the description box, and if you buy through that link, I'll receive a small commission which helps the channel out at no extra cost to yourself. So if you did find this video useful, please remember to like and also consider subscribing for more DIY related videos. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.